This is a cumulative frequency question. You know it is because of this. So the table shows information about heights of 60 athletes. So the total is 60. It's important we understand what table is what. So this is a frequency table. So between 150 and 160 it is 4. So about what's the total up to 160? It is 4. Between 160 and 170 it is 12, and so on. Complete the cumulative frequency. It is important you understand cumulative frequency is a running total. So it's a total up to that point. So here they want a total up to 150. Well, between 150 and 60 is 4, so the total up to 150 must be 0. Then they want the total up to 160. Well, this is the total up to 160. It is 4. There you go. Then they want the total up to 170. So the total up to 170 must be the 4 plus the 12, which is 16. Remember, cumulative frequency is a running total. Then they want up to 180. So the 180 is up to here. And that total must be 4 plus 12 plus 35, which is 51. Then they want the total up to 190, which is up to here. So that's 4 plus 12 plus 35 plus 7, which is 58. Then they want the total up to 200. So that's 4 plus 12 plus 35 plus 7 plus 2, which is 60. And that makes sense because the total was 60. That's worth 1 mark. Then you've been asked to draw a cumulative frequency diagram. It's important you understand a cumulative frequency diagram is obviously drawn on the cumulative frequency table, not your frequency table. And it's also important for you to understand it is plotted against the upper point. Now here there's only 1 point, but if it had, for example, in this group, if it had 150, it's important you understand it's plotted against the upper point, not the lower point. So our first point will be 160 and 4. 160 and then 4. So if that was between, I don't know, 0 and 170, you would do the upper points, which would be 170 and 16. If the next one was between 0 and 180, you would plot against the upper point, which is 180 and 51. And then 190 and 58. And then 260. And then you will smoothly, with the aid of the ruler, but to make sure your line is smooth. There you go. It's almost like a stretched out S. Do I join it to 0? Let's check. Where did it start? It started on 150. There you go. Okay. And that is